Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to a brand new year, 2024. It's time to make a new journal, friends. And in January, I like to join in the fun and jump onto the bandwagon for the Junk Journal January challenge. Now, that is officially hosted by Meg Journals, and she does it twice a year. And I love creating junk journals. I love making journals out of junk. So let's play along, shall we? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bring you along for my entire thought process. So this will probably be part one. Now, if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. I have two basic thoughts. Okay. Now let me tell you my first thought. Not even this year, I think 2022, I started a series which I never finished. And it was like junk journal, like thrift store junk journal. So I went on 3 separate occasions, maybe 4, I can't remember, bought a bunch of stuff. And my premise and what I would like to bring back, what I'm going to finish, because I never even did it, I did one, was making a junk journal from that haul and only from that haul. So I did do the first bucket, thrift store haul number 1 junk journal. That is posted below in my playlist. And I started thrift store haul number 2 junk journal. I realized when I went through my videos today that it is not there. And I never posted it. I've done part 1 of it. And so part 1 is actually the haul. And I showed you everything I hauled that day. That's just the haul. Part 1 of the junk journal was going through the actual bucket and everything's still in the exact bucket just as I left it. Like I haven't touched it since that day. Fun buttons, fun washi, some coin things, material. Well, that isn't from the haul. This is the paper that I got to choose from, and I started to make some decisions on a junk journal. So this book we took apart, which is a math book, obviously, I thought that would make a really fun junk journal. I've made some signatures in here to start making the journal, okay? Here's the other book I got that this will also make a really fun junk journal. So here's the innards, right? Here's the other papers. I didn't get a lot this day, actually. Like I did get some fun other washi, I guess, down here. There's not a lot of stuff to play with. There's a lot of innards. I actually had a whole nother book that I gave away. And then there's some fun, like, stuff like this. So I thought for Junk Journal January, maybe I would come back and make my journal from this bucket and, continue with the series, if you will. I'm not 100% on that's what I want to do. So we're going to put it away. By away, I mean, drop on the floor behind me. And let's think about some other options. Okay. Now this is a junk journal that I love and I don't use very often. I have some stuff in here. This is a journal I made for me, but this is a pure junk journal. This is made out of obviously a magazine cover. This is kind of what I have in mind, if you will, for my junk journal. This is normally how I make my junk journal for January and July, quite frankly. Mixed pages, different sizes. This is kind of more what I have in mind. I think if we pull only from the bucket, we're going to get lots of pages that are the same color and kind of sizes. So my thought was maybe we would not pull from the bucket and I would pull, more things like this. Now, quite frankly, I pulled this because I thought we could use it, but I've already used the beginning for some stuff and I don't want to tear it apart and I don't want to undo it, and it's too many pages anyway, and I'm going to keep this one intact and use it for what I want to use it for, you know, as it is. Okay, but that's kind of more what I have in mind, I guess, and what I'm more comfortable with. So as an example, here is a beautiful map of the University of Tennessee, and I would love to use this, you know, as a page. Okay, so I'd like to use different things that are different colors. So I have plenty of books behind me. I have plenty of things to pull from, but I also have a giant bag. If I haven't told you before, this is a linen bag. You buy sheets in it or some sort of bedding. Save them. Save them. They're amazing. I thought I'd go through this bag with you, though, and show you what I have in here. I kind of tend to put things in here for the purpose of a specific junk journal, not necessarily my regular monthly journals I often make with scrapbook paper and not just junk. And this is a package full of junk. So let's go through here and see if there's something we want to use. Okay, so first of all, I already have this map. I definitely want to use it. It's a piece of my heart right now. Okay, now I have this outer. This was a cardboard box of some sort. We went ahead and collaged it. I did this with you guys a while ago. This is a ready-made journal. This guy's ready to go. I mean, this would be a beautiful January journal. It's a little bright for January, but maybe it's a great start to the new year, and this is where the adventure begins. I mean, this might be a beautiful journal, ready to go. Already had fun with it, okay? I don't necessarily need to pull everything out of here, but I'll show you some things. I have a lot of envelopes like this that are just packaging envelopes with the maybe bubble wrap inside. Super fun for, you know, a journal. This is what I made, I think, last January's journal out of. And I sewed material on the top. I mean, you get that yumminess of that. So that's really fun. So I have a few of those envelopes in here, different sizes, different material of envelopes, right? I mean, that would be a beautiful, these packaging envelopes, super easy to use. Lots of cardboard. We have things like this. This actually was in that art haul, I think. I think this was in it, and I pulled the paper out. Yeah. I'm never going to make a journal out of this. And I'm thinking, like, do I keep this? And the answer is no. I'm going to actually toss this. I'm going to let it go. We're going to be okay with releasing things. Okay. One of the things I have done is started to put some signatures together. Let's see what we have here. So we have signature, signature, signature. Now these are not what I would consider pure junk journal. This is more like scrapbooking paper, if I remember. Yeah. And this was like all black and whites, and I don't know what this is. Maybe, I don't know. So this is more like scrapbooking paper kind of signatures. Let's see. I have some other pieces that might be fun. I think I was, you know, counting a specific number in here, so I don't know. But like these, for an example, came out of a cookbook or bigger book. So see this right here, this would be a page I'd choose for a journal. So if we're going to choose pages, we're looking at 17, I believe. I mean, is she not beautiful? This is a really fun one. I don't know. This is a maybe. This is obviously out of a cookbook. Super fun, I think. This one I was just painting in a coffee table book. I mean, pretty kind of gross green. Yeah, I mean, none of these like specifically speak to me. We'll see about this green one. Is she, I mean, come on now. Come on now. The Queen. All right, let's see what else we have. Again, these were pulled from like that coffee table book. I mean, this one's kind of fun. The brown is kind of, oh, it's already ripped, but that's okay. That's kind of fun. But I don't think we need to use that. We'll tear it apart and we'll use it. Now, I mean, again, because it's Junk Journal January, we want things that are different sizes. So we could just use, you know, that, which we might do. The brown doesn't bother me. It's actually pretty solid, so we could cover it up. Here's another example of a painted page, and it's also coming apart in the middle because it's not meant to take that heavy paint, right? It was this book, right? That I'm just, but look at that. I mean, like, wow. Okay. So I don't think, again, I mean, this is very interesting. Most of it gets covered up with my daily stuff anyway. So it's like, I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay. So that's like a maybe. Here's a fun envelope. This was ripped out of another book. It definitely could make a, look, it's already, it's splitting at the bottom. That's how delicate this paper was. See, if I just do that, it kind of splits. But it could make a debut in this journal. And this was, again, scrapbooking paper kind of signature. So none of these necessarily speak to me for this. So that's okay. We're just seeing what we got. We'll put those back in here. Let's see if we have anything really interesting that we're just drawn to. That's kind of what I'm looking for. This is a thing of placemats. Now, again, if you're new here, welcome. If not, you've seen me use this. I used it as a cover for my July journal this year, and it gave me more headaches than it's, I mean, it's a placemat. It's plastic. It has a very heavy plastic. I bought it for junk journaling, but I mean, as a page, it might be different than a cover, and I had to cut it down, but it's just so beautiful. Isn't that stunning? I really love that. I might take it out and just use it as placemats, like outside. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge on another day, I guess. Okay, so we have more bags. I have bags like this that we kind of have worked into a possible journal, right? But I don't think, I mean, I do have lots of envelopes in here. I probably should get rid of some of these envelopes. What's in this envelope? I have a smaller envelope here. We have lots of, this is packaging from note cards. This could be a journal in and of itself. This is all just kind of a bag of stuff to make a journals out of. So this could be a really pretty outside of a journal. Okay, not for this month because that's not speaking to me, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, we have cracker boxes. I don't need this. I'm throwing this out. I don't need, we probably need to get rid of more stuff in here. Now, these are, I'm going to go through this thing with you. These are beautiful file folders. I literally bought them for journaling, but I can tell you I'm really kind of drawn to using this right now, even though it's stiff, and I was thinking more of a soft cover for January, but I'm really liking it. Throwing this out. This is good. This is good. Go through your stuff, throw it out. Envelope. Here's a really fun party bag that I thought might be a fun cover. Lots of covers, lots of cover ideas in here. And I'm kind of drawn to, like I said, that one. I've gone through this bag with you guys before, so if it's something you've already seen, you're like, I think I've seen that. You probably have. This is an old calendar, right? Drop cloth bottom piece. I'm going to pull this. It's not enough to make a page of, I don't think, but I will definitely, I'm going to cut it up and make some cards or something, because if not, I mean, this guy's cool, but he doesn't go in here anymore. I'm going to put him in my collage stuff down here. And I have, what's this? So an old file folder, car accident claim. But again, file folders are really fun to make journals out of. So that's a fun one that I just painted on. We have more big envelopes. This is, you know, a large envelope. And I mean, I think I'll keep it. It's white. If I use it, I'll probably collage it anyway. So big envelopes, a calendar. This is a calendar, right? That would make a fun junk journal. That would make a fun junk journal for January, actually. Also for July. Let's see. Yeah, this is just all junk journal stuff. I have some pieces we've kind of done paint on. Nope, I'm kind of drawn to this piece that we already made. I don't know, it's speaking to me. This is a super fun little address book. I got it for $1. I already used the innards. That would be fun. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It's speaking to me, so we're going to do it. All right. Yeah, I have a couple other little things in here, but I'm actually gonna, this is good. I got this out. I don't need all of this. Here's a beautiful, beautiful piece of chipboard. And some things I'm tearing apart and keeping like this. I'll run this through my die cut machine. Okay. So pieces like that. I'm actually going to leave this bag out and go through it, because I don't need everything that's in here. I have lots and lots of like shipping envelopes and bags, and I don't need them. So I'm just going to recycle them. Gosh knows we will be getting more, right? Okay, so that's actually good. That's actually good. So, we were going to go through this one other thing right here, just in case it has something magical in it. Now, what do you know? More envelopes. Here's the deal, you guys. You can make a journal out of anything. So when I see things, remember what I'm working on. Not could I make something out of it, but would I make something out of it. This is really, I am a fan of black. I don't know. I thought, gosh. But no, I'm going to recycle it. I'm letting it go, you guys. New year, new me. Just kidding. I saw a really funny meme. I am going to pull this. This is something I had in last year's journal. You saw them, the one I flipped to you really quickly. These are photo albums, obviously. I will use these as one of my pages. I'll tape them together, and this will be, because I like that as junk. That's fun. Let's see what else. We have fun box things. I've showed you this before. We have lots of pieces of that box, so we could probably make a page somehow if we wanted to. That would be fun. Some more painted papers. Again, same coffee table book, you guys. I mean, I really like this. We could certainly redo the other side. Or not. We could leave it. Certainly not my colors, but Oh, what was I saying? So I saw this really, all the memes are coming out, all the Instagram, whatever. See, this is another packaging. This recyclable packaging from Amazon, I'm a fan of, not gonna lie. This is obviously a huge one, but listen to it. Maybe we'll even collage on some of this. It just makes my heart happy. I'm going to leave it out. We'll collage on it. This is an old background, like, you know, the things I used to have out, but that would make a fun cover. It's all dinged up and looks like weathered wood. It's actually a sticker, so it will go onto anything if we want to make it out of something. And then I have more file folders. So all of the beautiful, right? I mean, look at this, gorgeous. So, okay, don't need any of that. That's exciting. It's good to not, you know. Here is another thing. Look at these beautiful envelopes I bought for $1. I mean, they're gorgeous. And these are actually, I'm going to take them out of the plastic. This plastic drives me bananas. Oh, kindly deliver to, and you put your, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's going to go in Happy Mail. Mailing envelopes, sugar paper essentials. But see, this is fun for Junk Journal January. So we'll save that. These are not just envelopes. I mean, those are super thick. That would be great for mailing envelopes. Those are really nice, actually. I thought they were softer and like had cardboard, you know, very stiff. I'm going to pop this and this into my Happy Mail pile because, I mean, oh my gosh. In fact, we'll do it right now. We'll get those ready. And 3 of you will be getting these this year. Because, I mean, holy smokes. Whoops. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so we've by default, I guess, made a decision. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So those are ready for Happy Mail. Okay. Let's just do it. We're going to go with this guy. Okay. We're going to go with this guy, and he's a little wonky. You can see I cut the edges a little short. They do. I mean, it's, yeah, but we're going to do it. Yeah, let's do it. It'll be fun. Okay. So that's going to be our journal. She is, I don't know yet. It sometimes takes me a while. 6.5, 6.5. Almost, not quite, 6.25 by 8.5. It will take me 22 times to remember that. 8.5 tall and 6.25 wide. Okay, so those will be our measurements. Yeah, we'll see what we can find. Now, see, like this could be a page. I'll put this in the back in its pocket. We could tape this together, and that could be a page. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm just seeing how short are we, right? So let me pull some papers. Maybe I'll have to come back and show you what I decide, because I need to kind of go through some stuff. Off the get-go, let's say we need 17. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. Yeah, so let's say I need 17 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Oh no. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7. This could be 8. This could be 8. Let's pull. Do you want to pull with me? Or should I do it and bring you back? I mean, I guess since I have you here, I might as well pull them, right? Let me move this little guy. Let's see. I have my microphone on, so I think I'm taking you with me. I'm standing up right behind my desk and going through my paper. Here is the end. Here is another calendar page. Actually, and here is last month's, or the last one I just did, or have, or whatever, I don't know. This one's quite frankly a lot. One of these might be better. This one has like doodled circles all over it. So we'll pull one of those. That's actually kind of fun. It's actually, the end of a journal or whatever. Maybe. I try on these journals to maybe not pull my normal scrapbooking paper, although, that's junk too, I guess. I don't know. And so here's some like music paper. I don't know. I'm kind of drawn to this one. I might even put it in upside down. I say that to you guys all the time. If there's writing on stuff, I will often do it because your eye is drawn to it. Now, I will obviously cover this up with my, daily stuff. So, this is a giant index card that I I cabbage dyed. I just smelled it for your reference. Because it's cabbage dyed. You got to check it, you got to check it. So let's see what else maybe we want to pull from here. A lot of these are painted papers or dyed papers, and I'm not, I mean, I certainly could pull them. Here's a fun coloring one, but I don't know what the writing on that one. These are also coloring pages that might work better. This one works better. This one also works better. Because if we fold this, obviously it's gonna, look like this, which is fine. Again, you're losing the, I don't know. This one's too dark and black, so we don't need that. So which one of these, because we don't, well, I guess we could do two. We could do one. I don't know what we're doing for signatures, but we'll keep both of those. I like those for right now. So those work. I have a lot of coffee dyed paper, but it just seems very dark to me, and I'm not feeling dark right now. So ironically, I dyed it because it was too bright. So here's an example. This was spring paper. I coffee dyed it so it wasn't so springy because it was too bright for me, and now it seems a little dark, but oops. And it's also the paper, the integrity of the paper's a little impacted because of the coffee stain, right? It's saturated in there, but that's not undoable. And this is just like a piece of tape. This is nothing here. Or we could cut the middle of it. We don't need this fold up, but we're gonna tape it for right now. Okay. It's a maybe. I'm literally just going to leave the tape on. Okay, those are maybes. Let's keep looking, shall we? Let's keep shopping. Now, if we're going to look into our other books, then that's a whole other option, right? So we have like journal pages. Now I didn't pull all these, so we would rip it out of here. And I don't technically know if this counts as junk or like, you know, what's junk? What's a junk journal? Who knows? There's lots of people that get very opinionated about it. And this is not the time nor the place. So, I mean, this is very pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty. Let's pull some. This is pretty. I like it. In fact, I love this outer edge. So we'll do that. Let's make a page. I actually don't want it to match, so I'm looking for one that is not the same. There's only 3 in here, I think. So I think we're limited because I don't like this brown. So maybe there's only 2. Maybe there's only 2. All right. It'll match. That's fine. So there's that. What else do you guys think? This is like the similar journal, right? With similar idea, but see how I de-ringed this one? So you don't have to rip it out and you have that intact, which I think is like super fun. So I'll probably end up doing that to the other one as well. Oh, I know. We have stuff in here we can pull from. And again, oh, I lost a nail. Oh no. Again, this is where we get into, is it really junk or not? See, because I think this is junk. The Joys of Jello from 19... Ooh. But I mean, don't you want that in your junk journal? I think we do. I mean, it's an under the sea salad. Oh, that's a sunset salad. Get out of town. We've also, okay, I'm gonna leave this out because we're taking one of those. We've also talked about the Joys of the Jello because I know some of us have very fond memories of it. So this book is gorgeous. I'm not too sure I want a whole page. I tend to use this more to cut up unless I could get, you know, like this without a big picture on it. So maybe that's an option. I have smaller journals like that. But I don't want everything to look like a journal either. This is pretty cool. I've definitely used these pages before, if I can get them to come out. So maybe we'll look at that. And I think we'll look at this book and this book. We already pulled a map. I have an old Happy Planner, so we'll look at that. Okay, here we go. I don't know what we left off on. Do I have 9? Don't know. Let's just, we're going to have extra. That's okay. So I don't know if I want one of these necessarily. We could use it. I would cut this page out. I don't think they're sewn in, so I don't think it's going to give us a signature. I could check. If I used it, I would probably use like just a plain word paper, although stuff like this is really pretty. Like every page has a big flower on it almost. So this book is not speaking to my soul. Okay, here we go. The next, National Geographic. Okay, this one we're going to pull some stuff from because, I mean, how can you not? What's the deal with these? Do we know? I feel like we're going to have to tape some pages together. Gosh, these are amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am very much drawn to the pages that don't have pictures on them, obviously. That makes the easiest. I'm not feeling it. Let's see what speaks to my soul besides the island pictures, of course, that I want, just because I want to be there. Well, maybe we're not going to pull from the National Geographic. Huh. I mean, that's cool. But we already have a map. Well, let's... Do we know? Is it glued? It's not sewn. It's not going to give me... What is it? Oh, it's stapled. It's stapled like a little golden book. Look at that giant thing in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Let's try. This is a really bad idea. Oh. You know what that was. That was stuff falling. I'm looking for a tool that I don't have. I'm just looking for a thing that will work. I'm going to try my bone folder. Not a good idea. You need like pliers. Yeah, you need like pliers to get in here. Yeah, I might come back with some pliers. Oh my gosh, they're like rusted because I don't, well, first of all, I don't want to break my bone folder, so could get tetanus from this or whatever. Yeeks. Can you tell I've never done this before? Yeah, not particularly in the mood to deal with this right now. Okay. But, look at that. Look at that. I don't want to use this as a page. I mean, they are beautiful, but they do lift out. So once I get those staples out, these pages are kind of salvageable. Huh. Yeah, look at that. You guys, look at the artwork in this. I mean, is that not stunning? Okay, well, this was not the purpose of this video of how to take apart a National Geographic, because certainly I don't know. What I did learn today is they have staples. So, I feel like even with the staples, we're going to have to work on the integrity of, yeah, I'm not going to deal with this right now. This will be in the to-do pile, okay? I will take this apart though, and I guess I'll bring you guys along, okay? So, let's look what's in the flow journal. Maybe there's some, this is pretty. Any pages we want in here. Look at that. What's the year this year? Do we know? Is it the year of the tiger? It can't be the year of the tiger. That would be too, like, I should know that, huh? Let's see. Because if it is, this guy's going in the front. He is beautiful. We're going to cut him out just in case. And if there's anything, I mean, this is a very cool picture. Like a path for January, you know. They've got some great art in here. Let's see, I guess that would be what I'd pull from there. Okay, so we'll put that away. I'm just going to put it behind me for now. This is a great book, a book that takes its time. It's also a flow, but it's a flow book. I mean, like, that would be fun. Except these are all stickers on this side, so I don't. We've used this couple before. I have two of these books. They made a this is a very cool thing. I mean, I've read it multiple times, but I don't know. It would like have to all be covered up, I guess, is what I'm saying. This is pretty. I love this. I've used this. We could use that again. Beautiful quotes. Oh, I've cut this out. This is funny. I've used this. Okay. Use this. Oh, we've made good use of at least one of these. This is a timeline. All right, I'm going to cut that out, and we've used her. I love this one. I don't know. We're going to use that. So this will be a page. We'll, tape it together or whatnot, and then either use her, cover her up or something. So that will be a page. So that's kind of enough out of this book. And whoa! You guys, we are back. It's the same old show here. Same old show. I am so sorry. Please Excuse the craziness. I literally just took you out. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. All right. I told you I had you tethered, and I was not joking. And I took down the whole lamp. All right. This is another flow like journal. Again, I feel like it's not junk necessarily. It was meant to write in, so maybe we're not going to use that. I'm going to just have to keep working. Let's see. We have the Happy Planner. We can easily pull pages from here. Well, is the January, no, the January tag's not in here. February, October, December. I already used January. Okay. Let's see. I mean, we could pull this. Why not? We'll make a page out of that. That's fun. And then we have lots of quotes. This could be the front of the planner. We have lots of quotes to choose from, but I have other monthly cards, so I think we'll wait on that. So December, we have January. Yeah, okay. So we made use of something out of here. Oh, Be Still My Heart. That was a piece, but again, it would have to go that way, and I don't want it to go that way. Here is an old school book from my kiddo. Look at the writing. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't think we're going to use that. So we'll put that away. What's next? Okay, the paper play book is fun. Let's see if we can find something out of here. It's very, well, it's pretty thick, but I mean, okay, this page would be fun. That's pretty drastic. This would be fun. Okay, we're going to take this one. Oh, All right, we'll take that. All right, so we have one out of this book. And we'll look at Wonderful World of Fashion book. I obviously got this for like cutting out stuff. Most of these are not going to orient. Like this could orient. But then you have these weird faces. This could orient, you know, if we fold it the other way. I was looking to fold it in half, so look at the pink. Oh my gosh. I can't do it. Don't yell at me. I can't do it, okay? This one's kind of fun. This one could work. Did I see a flower? Technically this one, I mean, let's see. Let's grab it and see. If not, we'll just put it back, you know. And I also probably want to go back and pull, I don't know, some more color maybe, but we'll see what's on the back of this one. This is really just like a doodle page. I mean, it's no different than like a, you know, the coloring page book. So, but we'll pull it just to see. The buttons are fun. All right, so that one can go back in the pile. What I am missing is one of my cookbooks, which I really like to pull from. And I'm not too sure where it is the weird part. I don't see it. I do have I mean, it's really strange because I pull from it. I do have one more book I want to look in. This page, oh, these fell out. I see. Okay, well, we'll choose one of these. That's all right. That's from this book. Ooh. But I really like the blue. Oh my goodness. How are you still attached? You're not. Okay. How are you still attached? Huh. Different signature. Okay, there it is. He's kind of spooky looking, but I do like the blue. Was there another one? This one. Same guy though, huh? Okay, I like this page, so I'm gonna pull all of these, put them back in the book. Okay, so that's that. I have lots of other maps. I have some patterns. Oh, we haven't pulled an envelope yet. We should pull an envelope. Oh, we aren't done with paper or pages yet, are we? Okay. These are kind of fun. Yeah? Where are you? There you are. All right. So there's the bear. This is kind of cute. The little girl. We're not going to get both sides, right? Because so which one do we like? Do we like this one? Kind of weird. I actually like this. Yeah. Or this one. This one's kind of more, oh, I like the little bear. Okay. Who knew? I'm not usually a, all right, so we'll put that journal away. And then this one, this book is so stunning. The artwork in here, I mean, look at this. I mean, we could use that as our pages and just know we're going to cover this up for journaling. But I don't want to use this like this has one of my favorite like artist people in it, and I didn't get it for that. I got it and realized she was in it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Now, the other thing, you know, which is not easily in my brain all the time, is we don't have to do a page per day. We could skip a page. We could just put this in here for its beautiful artwork and then journal over here. But I don't know. I don't know. That's a lot for my brain right now. So, because that means like this is the first, and we only use one page of it, and then like this is the second. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, some of this artwork, like this would be an easy page because, you know, most of it's cover-upable, if that's a word. And yes, I'm conscious that that's not one page. So these are just really empowering and powerful writings and affirmations. So I thought the book was really cool. Why don't you want to come out? Because you're still tied in there. All right. Kudos to the bookmakers and the sewers and all the stuff, because sometimes you guys got these things in here. Even when we think we... Are you not already open? There you go. Okay. I mean, we could just leave this as a whole page. You don't even have to journal on it. So we could journal here and we could journal there. Like we could skip this page. Oh, that's crazy thought. That could be the middle of the book. All right, let's just keep it as an option, shall we? This is journalable. Okay, that's an actually interesting page because, you know, we could cover up all of this. We could keep this or cover it. It doesn't matter. This is pretty, but we could cover it if we wanted to, and same thing here. So maybe that's an option also. Let's see. What else? This one was pretty, I think, grabbed our eye. She is welcoming. Again, I think like this is the type of journal. Now, I'm also conscious that this is not the size of my pages, so this would probably get cut off anyway. So I think we'll take the ones we have out so far. And we still need a Jello page. And I'm going to pull some other... Let's pull one of these. Oh my God. Oh, get out of town. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. Oh, you get two. You get two. Oh, yes. Yes to that page. Okay. All right. And For the Love of Paper is here. I know I'm over my number already. I am fully aware of this. Okay, so see this is really pretty and it's two-sided already. So completely meant for this use. And it has a perforated edge, but I didn't use the perforated edge, so we can cut that down. I think that will be it. Okay, let's count. And then that will be it for this video. And then I'll solidify and come back. But let's see what we have. We got too many is what we have, but that's okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. No, no, no. Do not stick to that. That is absolutely not okay. All right, the tiger is like a front maybe thing. This is also a cutout thing. All right, here we go. You ready? Let me make sure I have you. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3. I would fold it, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a maybe. They're similar, so I'm not going to maybe use both. So we're at 7. We're going to make 1 out of this, so that will be 8. We're going to make 1 out of this, that will be 9. 10. 11, 12, I'm going to have to start picking. 12. We know this is going in 13. I want this 14. $14, $15, this would be a fun one. We'll do this for 16. Now for 17, we're going to have to choose. So I have way too many papers. Okay, so here's some. And we could add in extras, but for my main, for actual counting pages, this is fun because it's like new year, new road type thing. It's just speaking to me as that. So we need one more page. These were kind of extras. This one, these are just all dyed with the cabbage, so we don't need these. These can go. This is an extra. We'll put in these. This was another doodle page and a similar one. So we could swap those out, but they're essentially the same. And this was another one from the She book. So we'll choose one of them. Or we may do what we said and keep that one as just like a middle of the book type thing. So I'll leave this out as a maybe. So we need one more page, it sounds like. My thought is we choose one of like the calendars. And this one needs help. This one needs like some whitewash over it or something because it's making me have a headache just looking at it. This one has some fun things to choose from. We could probably get a page like right here, which would be fun. And this one has plenty to choose from. So this is an option. This is option A. And option B would be choosing, a painted security envelope, which is fun because they have some crinkle to them. And I don't know, kind of have my heart. We're not going to pull from this book, which I also had out. This is another doodle book, unless we want to replace a page maybe, but I don't think we need to maybe do that. But I'm going to leave it out just in case when I put this together. Oh, look at that. Like that's a stunning page, the yellow. The back is a little bit harder, obviously. So what do you think? What do you think? An envelope? Or the calendar? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I use the envelopes more frequently. So let's go ahead and make a page from the calendar. I I am drawn to this one. I'm trying to think why. For some other reason, it has more white space almost than this one. So we're going to cut ourselves a piece of this bad boy right here. Okay, and we'll put all of this back in the fodder pile. So let's cut a piece that, oh, you know what I haven't gotten out yet are my cutters. Well, let's see how tall this guy is. Okay, there's an easy measurement. Do we like any of the top of this? Because this is, you know, essentially to this line. If I measure it from the bottom, and if I measure it from the line, I'm not too sure I want this whole strip is the issue. Like, I think it kind of stands out. So I'm just trying to do that. Okay, we're gonna make that cut. We're gonna take this line right here. We'll cut it down more. We'll end up cutting it that way, okay? So that's fun. It will sit this way in the book. And so this will be extra. We can fold it in, we can do whatever we want to do, but it'll sit this way. Or quite frankly, we probably have enough if I don't want any of that extra to do that. This whole thing could just be a flap on one side. Maybe we'll do that. And it can go this way, like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's a fun flap, okay? And then we'll cut off whatever end we're not using, okay? So that will be the innards of the book. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, 6. I'm not wowed with this, but it'll be fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, this is 18. So we might have a center or something of that nature, okay? So that's where we're at for now. We're gonna get started on Junk Journal January, okay? I will also choose you know, a paper to put on the inside here to cover up, right? I mean, quite frankly, we could do something like that, but that's not making my heart happy, so we will not be doing that. But you know, you get the gist, right? Like covering it up, okay? So I will figure out what we're doing there, and then, I mean, one of these could even work. They're not quite big enough, but really not my colors. It's really hard for me to even look at it. And I actually don't want to use this because as much as I hate this side, I think it's kind of cool, and I know it will have a use one day, right? And so I don't want to only use one side of it. So we'll keep working on it and see what comes. But we'll go ahead and use this little cardboard cracker box or whatever it was that we already made a bit ago. Yeah, it's perfect for January. We'll go ahead and use this. We'll put some pages in it, and we'll get started on Junk Journal January. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you're doing. I will print up, this is my little tiny cue card for Meg Journals, or at Meg Journals for Junk Journal January, but here are the prompts. And so I always put that in the front of my journal, and then, you know, we get going. So it's here. It's here. Happy 2024, you guys. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know your thoughts on this. And if you have anything else you think I should be adding or doing, please let me know. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you're creating. I hope you are documenting your days, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.